So we're trying our hand at hitchhiking and it's not faring too well. We got Mary on thumb duty, MG on sign duty, and Adrian with the crazy wave. Iowa. We just got picked up by this. Okay.
We just escaped the clutches of a insane grandmother. She tried to make us shrimp. And
took us to a Cubs game.
David Letterman show.
David Letterman show in Chicago.
And she wanted to run us by Des Moines for the state fair a little bit.
Yeah, for state fair.
She was intent on keeping us forever. We escaped.
Well, we escaped. We told them that Isaac Brock was having the show that we couldn't miss tonight.
He called us.
He called us to make sure that we were there. It works pretty well. So anyways, we're back. We're on I-80.
Well,
we're almost on I-80. So mission success plus some. And hitchhiking leg 2.
We're at a come and go in Grinnell, Iowa, and we've got 2 rides. The last video diary. One from a guy who had a gun, who was from either Texas or Iowa or the place that guards our money, and he doesn't know how much is in the thing, which is why he made it up and said it was confidential.
He said confidential?
Yeah. Didn't you hear that part?
No.
Or asked him how much was in the armored car, and he said, confidential.
That's confidential.
And then the other guy was
Bill.
Large
man. He kept eating chicken nuggets.
He worked at Bill's profession. He had been in the freezer warehouse profession for about 30 years now. But for about 6 months, he's been working for a Mills on Wheels.
He had the awesome audio soundtrack. He's the one that had the good radio station.
Oh yeah, he kept listening to the rock music. He kept saying cool. That's cool.
And now all we talk to is a guy in a U-shaped truck. Oh, I gotta take this.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Tell him about it. You know about it. Oh my God. We got a free subway sandwich from a guy.
Dude in dreads, who looks really eager to...
The kid in dreads that went and helped us out. That him and his dad went in front of us in line at Subway, and they gave Chris and I a free sandwich. Really good. It tastes good.
Okay, this is installment number 4, or 3? 4 of the video journal of where we are going on our summer vacation. And since we last left you at the gas station.
Yeah, gas station.
Yeah. We got a ride from John and Amanda, who are 2 nice people at the gas station.
Yeah, they're the coolest people that we've hitched so far.
Yeah, away you go.
They just stopped and asked. We didn't even ask them.
It was backwards hitchhiking. Which means if they ask us, then do we ask them?
Do we ask them?
Anyway, we got a free Subway sandwich out of a cool kid with long dreads and a dad who lived with them in either Delaware or Portland. I kind of forget. And now we're at a Papa John's in Iowa City. And we just got 3 breadsticks from a girl who wanted to give us way more than 3 breadsticks.
Yeah, she did.
Don't like it sounded.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, snap.
Didn't have enough food. That was the only problem. Maybe we can get more later if we make a couple phone calls where we act like we ordered tons of pizza.
Yeah.
But that would be neat.
That would be...
And we're going to stay with my brother's friend Brian tonight, which is going to be awesome because we have a place to sleep that isn't my tent. And we're going to get to Chicago tomorrow.
Yeah!
For sure. We're going to see the Earth. I can't wait to see them.
Can't wait to see them.
It'll be awesome. And we can tape them and see what their thoughts on it is.
We can ask them if they like V-necks or...
Audio thought it was awesome!
Okay.
Good morning. We're here in Iowa City on the morning of Thursday the 7th. The month of March.
We're about to make our journey to I-80.
Eastbound.
Eastbound.
Straight to Chicago.
To Chicago. Actually, we're hoping to go to the port cities and then get on 83. Or anything.
88. Go to Davenport, go to 88. The toll road because it's faster. And I think it'll be fine.
Exactly.
Last night though,
We stayed at Brian's, Smith's brother's old roommate. He's very friend. He's very hospitable and had a nice large snore for us to sleep on. And we got
cool
some
Yeah.
free breadsticks from Papa John's. Oh wait, guess what we talked about that. Matt got some free bread today because the dude had a cook on
the
him.
guy in the Station who had a garlic hat.
There you go, tattoo on him. And we drank kombucha.
Kombucha.
It was really good. That's it. Here we go.
Yep.
Okay, so it's about 12:30. It's a beautiful day. Show a picture of the sky.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And clouds are really nice. We walked from the co-op to I-80 on-ramp, and then we sat there about 30 minutes, and a priest picked us up, and he carried us about 50 miles from Iowa City to Davenport, which was really nice. And he even had his priest uniform on with this little white guy. That was really cool. He gave us homemade tortillas that his aunt had made him, and dropped us off on the interstate, and then we walked 2 more miles to this rest stop, which is pretty nice. We're hoping to con some old people into giving us a ride, or maybe a trucker. We tried making friends with this one trucker that had a little dog, and the little dog was pretty cute, and his name was Radar. But the trucker was going to Indiana, and he wasn't interested. That's all that's happened today.
But our hopes are high.
Our hopes are high! And that's all.
Okay, so after we were dropped off by the Catholic minister, we walked 2 miles to this rest stop, and we were given this note by the curator, the mute curator, that he gave us this note that read, "You will never be picking up. You will stay here forever." So with that in mind, we tried all sorts of different tactics and ways to get picked up. Our favorite being to split up into 2 groups so that they think that they're picking up 2, but really they're picking up 4. But nothing worked. We were there for like 8 million years. Until finally, Andrea Parker did her signature move where she sat down on the curb and she's picked up like this. Bing! In a matter of seconds, in a matter of minutes. Anyway. So there we are. We jump in the car of this guy by the name of Staff Sergeant Jimmy Snyder. Yeah. Who, and his dog Molly, who is going to visit his daughters, and his new granddaughter that just got born in Maggie Falls Valley, Maggie Valley, and he took us to Chicago. He's a Vietnam vet, and he told crazy stories about blowing stuff up and getting involved in narcotics, and has 2 homes in Mexico, and he's part of the drug cartel for a while. He once robbed a pharmacy by pointing a gun to his own head. And he's gonna write a book. What? He was on speed the whole time. He showed us the crystals. Yeah. He had been up for 28 hours. And he kept joking. He kept making jokes like, pretty good for someone hopped up on narcotics. So, not funny. Oh yeah, and the doctor says I shouldn't drive. Make those kind of statements. Yeah, the shrapnel.
Oh, and he just had peach fuzz then. He just had peach fuzz.
Just had peach fuzz.
Alright, guys.
We're on an L train now.
Yeah, we so we decided to instead, we took a bus, we took a green bus, which you don't even find downtown, super lane, westbound, $6.
and I took the train that came either 7:40 or 8:03 or 8:15.
And then we finished right for the spring.
Joyce Giant, the entire library.
No
Yep. It's over. It ended good. Just like this. And then we got off the metro.
Yep.
And basically walked downtown. Yes, here is ours.
It was so crazy. Because it was like, bam, immediately we're in Chicago. Immediately. Totally weird.
But now we're in Chicago. We're on the way to the Earth Show. I think we're going to make it. Even though we missed something. And then we're going to stay at Rachel's house and maybe see Adam tonight. But anyway, I think we got to where we're going. Thumbs up.
So we've been, how long have we been doing this Sunday? Thursday night. 4 days.
4 days of pleasure
Pleasure.
and mayhem.
We saw a man.
Boredom.
We had
We got bored.
that's fine.
We got some bread. Is Mario okay? Yeah, I got sick.
We almost stole a DVD, but we didn't.
We almost stole the Xbox DVD.
But
Starter would have been.
But I got really nervous. That's crazy. Wow. What do you know? I didn't even know that you lived in Chicago.
I didn't even know how we ever we are.
We're in Chicago. Still.
we ran out of tickets.
We stayed in the dorm.
We stayed out at the Thunderdome.
We started a band.
Yeah, we started a band called,
Yeah.
yeah. Totally over fisting. Oh wait, let's go fisting, and this is a music video.
We're here in New Rochelle, Illinois. East Rochelle. And it's about 7:30 at night, I would guess. We turned down our first ride today, which is exciting. Actually, to be fair, we left Chicago. At like 10 a.m. we went to the post office. We took the blue line all the way to one stop at the far end, which was weird.
Yeah.
And we got the 747 bus, which we didn't think Chris would make because it took a long time to find a bathroom. And that was going to be really terrible. But we took a ride from them all the way to the 8th stop out of 11, which was like an hour and a half out of town. Put us in like Wheaton, Illinois. And then we got to walk a little bit. And then we got a ride from, we turned down a ride from somewhere, which I already said. It was awesome. But then the second guy that came offered us a ride to the exact same place, and we took it.
But it took us further.
He did take us farther because he didn't really know where the exit was. And then he got on a phone call. We were like 20 miles farther than we were supposed to.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. Because the guy had
He was
no
our second
idea.
Vietnam vet.
Yeah, he was another Vietnam vet. A little more down to earth. Kind of
Yeah.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Another hitchhiker, former hitchhiker,
Yeah.
train
And train
hopper.
rider. Almost got his throat slit. Had a couple places in hobo camps. But then we got dumped off at a bad place and walked a mile to an oasis and sang Wonderwall on the way there. We almost had a ride with a bunch of French people that don't live in France, but live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. But that didn't happen. And then...
Shockers. Gave us a ride.
Oh yeah, some of these guys.
a bunch of hardcore kids. A bunch of screamo frat boys.
That bunch of metal hardcore breakdown boys.
Metal, yeah, breakdown.
Free food is illegal.
We did get new cardboard though.
Yeah.
It says something on it, but I don't remember what.
Yeah.
Hawaii or something. And now we're kind of in a weird place, but I think we can still make it work.
I don't have my
Some of us don't think it'll work. All we need to do is get down the road to 88, and then we're okay. But right now we're not even on an interstate, which is nice because it means what we're doing is okay.
Yeah.
Because we're on a highway. But it means that no one going anywhere. They're probably just going home.
They're going home or town.
Yeah. So maybe we should make a sign that says the town.
West, wherever the hell you will take us west.
I think that's what Iowa means.
These people
It's a
should
little
know
more
that.
language.
Language!
Stupid people.
Children will be watching this.
Yeah.
So in conclusion,
This is what
In
happens when
conclusion,
you
we'll
meet
get to Iowa tonight,
a
hopefully.
stranger in the Alps. Yeah, we're gonna try to get to Iowa by tonight.
And then break
We still have like 80 miles.
We have like 100 miles.
and then we'll break
We have
up.
conflicting ideas on
And
how
then we'll
many
break
guys.
up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. Hopefully we'll sleep together.
what?
So last night we jumped on my very first train. It was so scary and so much fun. We jumped around in the cornfield for like an hour, and then we finally found the train that was ready to go. We jumped on it, and then now we've been on the train for like 4 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. And we got our seat back, we slept through the night, and then